Margo here, your pastoral associate, with a little word of encouragement for you as we begin this season of Lent. One year, several years ago on Ash Wednesday, I was ready. I was going to take advantage of Lent and mind some self-discipline and really do a tune-up on my life. I was going to cut carbohydrates, try to learn Spanish, and I was going to improve my posture by sitting up straight. I was ready to make changes that would make my life better. Cutting out carbs would be great for my health, learning a new language would be great for my mind, and sitting up straight is a habit I never formed in my youth. This would be the year. I was going to make every one of those 40 days count, and as a reward for my efforts, I would wear a smaller dress, be able to greet people in Spanish, and be sitting up straight at Easter Sunday Mass. I was going to dedicate my efforts to God. I did pretty well with the carb thing, and I found an app to learn Spanish with, but I completely blew it on the posture thing. I was surprised to find that sitting up straight is actually a lot of hard work. I guess that's why I'd never done it before. Not only is it awkward and not my usual comfortable position, but it takes a mindfulness that I had not expected. It wasn't just a simple matter of sitting up straight. I had to notice when I was slouching. But I tried not to give up on this effort because I started that year to see these Lenten actions in a whole new light. When I was researching about Lent in order to teach it to a parent group that year, I read something that said, giving up things for Lent is not a requirement, but the church asks us to do something penitential during Lent. Somehow in my long lifetime of Catholicism, I had missed that detail. The changes I make during Lent are supposed to reflect not just my wanting to improve or to get healthy or even to demonstrate my dedication to God. They're meant to be signs that I am sorry for my sins and tools for improvement. In today's gospel, we hear Jesus reminding his new followers of this very idea. He says to them, "Take care not to perform righteous deeds in order that people may see them. Do not blow a trumpet before you. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Do not look gloomy when you fast." He's reminding them and us that fasting and giving and praying are meant for a greater purpose than just to do something good or difficult, more than just having a list of things to check off or to work on. These are meant to be penitential, personal acts that bring our attention to our own sinfulness. In light of this, my physical slouching started to take on new meaning for me, because I realized how comfortable I have been in my sinfulness. That slouchy, thoughtless position that I slide back into without even noticing sometimes, it's similar to the state of my soul. It's easier to be sinful than to be mindful. It's easier to go on with my day than to focus on God all the time. So when I would catch myself slumping over, I tried to remind myself that it's not just my physical posture that needs straightening up. It's my spiritual posture. Lent is more than a tune-up. Lent is supposed to have a certain degree of gloom to it. On Ash Wednesday, we step forward to join the ranks of the sorry. We wear ashes on our heads to show God that we are aware of our own sinfulness and we want to do better. The author, Parker Palmer, says, "There is a hard truth to be told. Before spring becomes beautiful, it is plug ugly, nothing but mud and muck. But in that muddy mess, the conditions for rebirth are being created." All through Lent, we do some degree of correcting ourselves for our imperfect postures. It would be so easy just to fast forward over the mud and muck to the Easter flowers, but that is not how we roll in the Catholic Church. We know that in order to have Easter, we must pass through Ash Wednesday. We must endure Good Friday. To experience the beauty, we must first face the ugliness. And to become holy, we must first face the ugliness that is within each of us. So today we begin our journey in this cold Ash Wednesday through 40 plug-ugly, muddy days of Lent toward a glorious and joyful Easter. Let's pray each other through it. God bless you.